can you make the gift of happiness when you've got a service-based offer? Because quite often when you are working with products, you think, oh, well, that's really interesting. There's a definite box that you can unpack and peek and see what is inside. But how do we give this gift of happiness when it comes to serving compelling offers as a knowledge-based business? Well, that is the topic of today's mini session. And in it, I'm going to bring in 4 little happiness guys that we've got them in different colours. Well, the first thing I need to make clear is we can't sell happiness, and happiness is not the output for your offer. Quite often people say, yes, well, particularly if they're in the coaching space, yeah, the outcome is happiness. The outcome is, it's a feeling, that is for sure. And happiness, we can absolutely bring happiness into the box, but we need to do this in a few different ways. And to do this, I want to introduce you to the 4 little men of happiness, little guys of happiness, as I will call them. So I'll bring them all up here. So the first one, which is yellow. Now, this is the dopamine injection of happiness. And this is where we have reward, and it's really reward based that we want in our business. So when we think about dopamine, it is the reward chemical. It's like completing a task, celebrating little wins, doing self-care exercises, something that's going on in this one. So when we're thinking about compelling offers in your business, we want to be thinking about fast wins. How can you give that gift of happiness and fast wins by using dopamine in your compelling offer? Now, the next one, the color might give you a clue, is red. Is the red guy. He's oxytocin. He's the chemical of love. And this is where, in normal life, you might find this being released when you're playing with animals, hugging and touching loved ones and family. But how do we bring this in our business? Well, it's about giving high value to price ratio, having a beautiful design. So your workbooks, anything that you're doing around you, you want to bring out that feeling of love and having people pour in because they want to spend more time with you. So you want to bring some oxytocin into your offers. So let's put him in back. Now, the blue man, the little blue man, he is all about your endorphins. And so this is also about painkilling. The endorphins help us in the painkilling sense. And when someone's buying an offer and it's knowledge-based, there is a pain they're trying to kill quite often. I know I have some clients who go, oh, Susanna, but I always want to focus on the positive. But the fact of the matter is we move into action when the pain is so great that we know we need to do something about it. So when you're creating compelling offers, you absolutely need to pull on little Mr. Endorphin, who is the painkiller, and think about how fast can I solve this pain for people. So a compelling offer is going to have instant access because somebody's got a pain and they want it to be met and met fast. And you need to have that happening. So some pains, the longer term the pain, the likely is the longer this one can then be given. But if you're thinking about compelling offer, you want some fast wins coming in there. So Mr. Dopamine and Mr. Endorphin, they quite often work together because we absolutely want fast wins, but we also want instant access to it. And they're similar yet slightly different when we're putting your offers together. And I go into that more in depth with my clients. So lastly, who is the purple guy? Well, the purple guy is Mr. Serotonin, and what he is about being a stabilizer. So when it comes to this, serotonin is very much the mood stabilizer. So we've had our rapid access, we've had our injection of love, we've gone further in terms of we've killed the pain. So we've gone reward, love, painkilling. And now we need to stabilize things, because to have a long-term effect, and if you're in the business of transition, you do want to be stabilizing and giving more consistent outcomes so the person finally feels that they can reach that outcome. And that's what you need Mr. Serotonin for. And that's about giving a specific solution. So when we're talking about the specific solution, is you want to be really clear in your offer that you are taking them from A to B really specifically. Now, I know, having worked with many heart-led coaches and consultants, that they say, but I can help anyone, I can serve anyone. And in truth, in time, no doubt you can. But we need to focus on specifically who it is that you're working with and how you're taking them from A to B, so you can involve dopamine, oxytocin, endorphin, and serotonin, and take them from A to B really fast. Now, when you include all these 4 components into your compelling offer, it will be just that, compelling. So let me know, has this spurred anything in you that you can implement into your business today? Don't forget to sign up, subscribe to the Susanna Spark series to get your next dose of Spark coming to your device soon.